Fort Matanzas National Monument. This whole peninsula is part of it. That's the Matanzas Bridge down there, Matanzas Inlet. There's the actual fort over there. You have to take a ferry to go out to it. Right on the edge there, you'll see a square fort. Very small fortification. Hey, a Trump sign. Look at that. On a boater's truck. On top of the boat. See the Trump sign on the boat right there? It's blue and white with white letters. The Trump sign. Yeah. Most likely, if you buy a boat, you get a free Trump sign. Trump 2020, what, 2024? Trump 2024. This area right here, they do flounder gigging. Come here at night. The flounder come bed in here and bed up in here. This whole little bay right here, but right now, you ain't catching no flounder. Water is very low today. Ooh, that water's warm. I stepped into a hole. Ooh, wee. Stepped in a...
So shallow.
Now it is warm. Oh, that's a hole. Color.
This is where they find the starfish usually.
Yeah. Somebody towing a raft behind their boat. Felt really good from here. And a jet ski and a Trump flag. Pro-Trump flag. About 75 degrees in St. Johns County, Florida. St. Augustine is about, if you were just to go up that way about 15 miles, you run into the city of St. Augustine, Castilla de San Marcos will be on your left. Beautiful neighborhood there. Right up against the edge. Lots of birds today. I think I've seen about 1,000 birds on this about a 3-mile walk. I'm working my appetite up for some seafood. My favorite place to eat is Commander's restaurant in this area. So if you get a chance, A1A Commander's restaurant. Second favorite place. Yeah. Second favorite restaurant, Safe Harbor. And I also like the other one called Salt Life. Those are my top 3. There's a hole there. Also, if you're going south and you go down to Flagler Beach, about another 20 minutes south, there's a place on the left called the Funky Pelican. But we're not going that way. Funky Pelican, located in Treasure Beach, or maybe I got the wrong name. Flagler Beach. That's what it's called, Flagler Beach. Yeah. It'll be underwater in a few hours. I've never been out here where it was so shallow. Usually there's a couple inches of water on all this. Remember that bachelor party that we hosted last year? I was back cooking dinner. He brought them down here, and they kind of sat out. He said there must have been 100 boats right out here, out in this bay right here, and everybody kind of jumped out, and they all went swimming right here. Talked to a lot of the other boaters. So, and then after that, he decided to run the gauntlet under. Went outside, called me on the phone and said, "Hey, we're coming to see you." So I went out the back, and they drove all the way down. And all these drunky guys are on the boat.
Of course they are.
You know, and they're out about, they're about 300 or 400 yards. Oh, that was fine. 300 or 400 yards out.
You didn't have to eat that night, so you didn't have to stand on the boat.
I enjoy cooking. So.
I know, but
It was nice.
joined in.
Well, I wouldn't mind the swimming part, but the rest of it, I didn't need to go through that. So the boat was already pretty full. But they got all the way down, kind of did a circle a couple of times. And I waved at them, and then they came back. And they were roasted. Every one of them was burnt up. They were roasted. They're still talking about it a year later. They're still talking about it a year later. Shell thing here. Yeah, we were talking to him the other day about making up for the one he didn't get like 30 years ago. We should have one for that one. Maybe we can talk to Fish about bringing his boat down on one of those weekends that we're going to be down. Because it is fun right here to jump in, see all the people jumping in, they swim around.
Yeah.
So it's really relatively shallow out there.
See a lot of little things eating there.
Oh, there they are. That's our exit point where the car is there, up that walkway. And then we got to cross over 81A to get to the truck.
Go swimming if you want, and I'll hold your phone and your watch and all.
No, I'm good.
Your watch might be waterproof.
But I know that at least now if we come back, it's warm enough. So. Those people have only been there 15 days.
Crazy about this muddy bottom.
Those people, do you see how even out there they're on their knees? The water's only up to their knees out there. I'll give you a rear view. I would like some water, thank you. Oh, thank you. There's the fort right over there.